So I'm sitting on the floor today because I have a baby down here and I have a mirror here, so I'm going to do my hair on the floor. I'm going to do a wash and go today, and I'm going to show you my latest wash and go that's been working really well for me. So I tried some new products. Hello. So I tried some new products that I got from TK Maxx actually, and I had about maybe a month ago, and before that I've never tried them before, but I've been using them every week since, and I really like how my wash and go turns out when I use them. And I've also been using a different wash and go technique to what I've been doing before that, so I wanted to show you that as well. So the products are, they're all by Umberto Giannini. So the first one is this, but this is the Umberto Giannini Curl Magic, and it's the Repair and Grow Curl Treatment Mask. So basically it's just a hair mask, but it doesn't say to leave it in. You can basically just use it as a conditioner. So, but I do leave it in for maybe 5 minutes. So it's pretty thick as well, and it smells pretty good as well. But I've used that already, so I'm not going to show you me using that. I'm just going to show you me using the styling products. So the first styling product is this. This is the Creme de Curl Curl Control Cream. So I'll be putting this one on first, and then I'll be topping it with this jelly. So this is the Curl Jelly Scrunching Jelly. So I'll be putting that on top. And then I also got this. This is the Curl Jelly Refresh. So this is a curl reviving spray. So I'll be using this tomorrow and the next day to refresh my curls after day 1, day 2. This one I haven't actually used yet, so that will be, hi. So that one will be a first impression, but the other ones I know that I really like. Yeah, so the mask is really, really moisturizing and leaves your hair leaves my hair really soft. I'm not gonna be able to give you my full attention for this video. Oh, the baby wants attention. The baby wants attention. I actually tried to style his curls today. Like, I put some leave-in conditioner, like a spray and a mousse, and combed it through, and this is what we got. But his hair is so fine at the moment that I don't think it really did anything, but it definitely made it a lot less fluffy than it usually is. So I'm just going to use my detangling brush just to make sure it's properly detangled. I'm going to use the curling cream, so it's just called a curl control cream, and this is really nice and creamy, kind of like a medium consistency. So it's not super thick, but it's like nice and creamy. And I'm making sure that I'm really getting in the root, because lately when I've been using the brush, the Denman brush, I haven't been getting into the root. So since I've not been using the brush, I don't know if I said, so yeah, the new technique is just not using the brush, so using the raking method instead. So I find it easy to really get my fingers into the roots, so that's what I'm doing. And then I'm going to go in with the Curl Jelly, and this is again not a super thick but not super watery jelly, kind of in the middle. By the way, these products don't smell, apart from the hair mask. They don't smell, which is a downside, because I do like scented products, but that's good if you are sensitive to smells. Sorry about the sunlight. So yeah, that's all I'm doing, and I'm just going to do that all over my head. Oh, do you like it? Do you like it? Do you? Do you like it? Oh my goodness! He's a scary baby! Are you helping? Oh, you're gonna comb my hair. Okay. Wow. Are you combing Mummy's hair? Wow. Actually, you're probably just messing it up, honey. These days I've got to be really quick with my hair as well because of Maximus. He doesn't really give me a lot of time to do things that aren't focused on him. So literally this wash and go lasts 10 minutes, no. It takes 10 minutes, which is perfect if you have a toddler. And I really make sure that the top is kind of flat while it's wet. You can always like lift it at the roots once it's dry with a pick, but when it's wet, I like it to be really flat because that shows me that, that shows me that the roots are really covered. So I don't want any poofiness at all at the roots while it's wet. And then I'll lift it a little bit when it dries. I'm going to put a little bit more on the ends because you don't want your ends to get frizzy or fluffy. So a bit of extra on the ends never goes amiss. And that is my whole hair done. Maximus, you'll be pleased to know Mummy's finished. So I'm going to use a diffuser to dry this. So actually I'm not finished. Sorry Maximus, I still need to dry it. Yeah, I'm going to use a diffuser. Maybe not all the way, but I'm going to use a diffuser for a bit of it because I don't want to wait for this to air dry. So that's my hair, 80% dry I would say. It's still a bit damp at the roots and in the middle in some parts, but I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna, sorry about the light, it's gone really orange now because it's getting dark. But yeah, so it's about 80% dry and I'm just gonna leave it like that, and then I'm gonna leave it to dry naturally for the rest of the way. So when it fully dries, then I can kind of zhuzh it a bit to give it a little bit more volume. But I don't want to give it too much volume because my hair generally tends to get a lot of volume very quickly throughout the week. So I don't want to like have too much volume on day one, because then by day 3 it will just be too frizzy. So, but this is it now. Hey guys, so it's the next day and this is what my hair is looking like. I'm pretty pleased with how it's turned out. I don't feel like the results I got this time are as good as the results I got last time I did this. It's not as good as it was before, but it still looks good. There's no frizz, but there's like volume and body to it, which I like. The only thing I will say, I don't know what the reason is, but lately my hair is not lasting a week at all, nowhere near a week. Like, it's getting to like 3 or 4 days and I am having to redo my hair. So I'm interested to try out the other product that I was going to try, which is the Curl Jelly Refresh. So I haven't really been using refreshing products, so maybe this will help me. But in the past I have used these, and not this one, but similar products to this, and they haven't really done much. So I'll give this a go and see if this, you know, refreshes this. I mean, obviously this is only day 2, so the next day I did my hair yesterday, but we'll see what it does today, and then I'll use it tomorrow as well and see if it actually does anything. So it says, to refresh your curls between washes, spray evenly over dry hair, scrunch through curls and style as usual. Do not rinse out. So let's spritz. So I think the areas that needed refreshing the most, because it is only day 2, are the roots, because it's got a bit frizzy up there. But let's see if that helps. It's just to scrunch through. Okay, well that's all I'm going to do, because as I said, it is only day 2, so it doesn't really need refreshing that much. I'm just hoping that by using it today, it will make the style last into tomorrow. So yeah, I mean, I can't really see much difference from doing that. Maybe it's just added a little bit more shine to those bits at the top, and maybe the rest as well. I think it's a very subtle improvement, but I think it did do something. The real test will be when my hair is like very frizzy, and we'll see if it can like revive that. But I think it's definitely worth giving a spritz the next day, just to kind of give it a bit of a, you know, boost. Smell wise, it doesn't actually smell, which is a shame, because for a refreshing product I'd like to have a little smell to it to kind of refresh the smell of your hair as well. But yeah, it's scentless. It does feel a little bit sticky on my hands though, I will say that. I think it did something small and I'll let you know how we get on tomorrow. Okay, so sorry, but the lighting is not the best here, but it's the best I can do at the moment. It's day 3. And this is how my hair's looking today, this morning. I've just taken it out of the scrunchies that I used to sleep in. So yeah, it's not looking too bad. It's not too frizzy, but it definitely needs a bit of a refresh. So let's see how this does today. Again, I feel like it has just added a bit more shine. I don't know if it's really helped with the definition. What I'm getting from this so far is that it just kind of adds like a layer of shine to like your hair when it's like dull the next day. I don't see really how it's helping with the definition, because for that you'd have to kind of restyle it, like detangle it and kind of run it through your strands, and I don't have time for that. By just spraying it on top of the style and then scrunching, you're just really adding a top layer of the product, and as I said, it is quite sticky. My hair actually doesn't feel sticky though from yesterday either. Like yesterday I said it felt sticky, but then after it dried it didn't feel sticky. It just feels sticky on my hands, but it's definitely not a miracle worker by any means. I'll use it tomorrow as well, and we'll see how my hair looks on day 4. So I'm gonna record a voiceover for this bit because I didn't speak in this clip, I don't know why, but this is how my hair was the following day. As you can see, it's a lot frizzier, but that was my fault. I went to bed and I didn't put it in my scrunchies. I just went to bed, like, full disclosure, I was a bit drunk and I didn't prep my hair before bed, and I just didn't do anything to it, so that's why it's so frizzy. So that's not the product's fault really, but I did want to just show you how this product would work on super frizzy hair as well. So I'm just showing you me using it again because I am going out for, I think I was on my way to a roast or something, so I didn't have time to do my hair. It didn't really do much, as you can see. It just, as I said before, kind of creates a top layer on top of the frizz. The style probably would have lasted a couple more days if I had have prepped my hair properly before bed. So it's a shame that I didn't get to see the proper results, but that's the end of the video, and I shall see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.